저희가 오늘 블루라인 파크 왔어요. We can just stay here, maybe.
You can try here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
How many
But Dorian-
you want buy? One.
But Dorian, if there's too many options, just don't think. Really? 나 그냥 장난으로 말했는데 Dorian 바로 구경.
I think it's not made in Korea. Yeah. You know, like, I really love this bag.
Yeah, me too.
And if we would be there again, I would be buying a second one for Mom as a present because I think she also would love it. What do you think about this one? I think this capture is really good.
Because you have Hyundai, you have like 광갈비.
Or the pink.
I did. Wee, I mean that looks cute. Oh, Dorian, look at the bottom. Dorian, 이 건물 진짜 가고 싶었어요.
So
그래서 저희가
no elevator, okay?
Okay, Dorian, you can walk. I will take elevator. Okay, fighting. You cannot even like. It's really hard to see the top actually.
잘가 안녕.
괜찮아요. Elevator waiting line.
You have to look at the floors. It's going up really fast.
Like it didn't even feel anything.
No.
That was crazy. Busan X The Sky.
Okay, now can we done.
Now you can see it very, very clearly. Yeah, basically there's Hyundai over there's 광갈비. Wow, this is kind of scary, is it not? I mean, the good thing is it feels very stable, you know. You can see on all the apartments, you can see the helicopter place where they have to land. 진짜 무서워요, 여러분. Wow. Yeah, there here you can already see way better. Like seriously, I'm like my legs are kind of shaking. This is kind of scary for me. 와 진짜 전 너무 무서워요. 진짜 다리 좀 흔들리고 있어요. 와 진짜 무서운데? 와 진짜 전 진짜 안 돼요. 와, if you fall down, you're squashed like a ant.
But I think like if you fall down here, it's actually
Wow.
not so good because you're not like
Yeah, let's just go quickly. But I mean that. Wow, but that looks. Wow.
under like the glass was absolutely nothing for 300 meters. I can imagine it. For me, it's like it's a screen.
Yeah, like right. We can just go. I think. It's outside. Sorry, it's outside. Wow. 와, 난 진짜 무서운데? 와, but actually I like it because no one is here. Dory, this is it. 와, 진짜 무서운데? Dory, we have to go here, like closer.
Yeah, here the pictures are so much better.
Yeah, I also have to take picture. 안녕하세요. I think like Sugu's mom back then was like 24th floor. That's okay. But like this high, it's just scary for me.
I think this is the toilet we talked about.
Well, then you should, but only.
Take picture.
Yeah, I think so. 아 이거 남자 화장실이에요. Yeah, take pictures, Dorian. 진짜 무서워요. 진짜 계속 심장 계속 엄청 많이 뛰고 있어요. 진짜. 이 화장실 구경하는 남자. 와, 근데 이거 좀 예쁘긴 해요. 색깔도 진짜 예뻐요. 대박이에요, 여러분. 처음이에요. 그 서울 있는 롯데타워 가본 적이 없어요. 네, 여러분, 저희가 이제 탑했고요. 이제도 내려 갈 거예요. 근데 진짜 예쁘지 않아요? 아, 그냥 저는 바다 너무너무 좋아해요. 이제 저녁 먹으러 왔어요. 저희가 여기 왔어요. 우리 그냥 순한 맛 선택할 수 있어, 우리.
왕갈비찜 있잖아요. 얼마나 좋아? 순한 맛. 신라면도 그 정도도 안 맵고.
신라면 정도는 보통 맛.
Ooh, Dorian. Ooh, are you ready?
This looks like a fancy restaurant here.
You can do it.
It tastes like really fresh.
I don't think someone will eat this.
원래 시원해.
감사합니다.
This is the dish like the mom made.
I'm talking about the meat.
Yeah, the meat.
Or should I do it?
Sure.
Okay, just take it like this.
Yeah.
And just cut it. The small pieces, the size you want.
Yeah.
The size you want. Okay, I did 2 bones. You can do more. Do you want to try it? Live Fleischmeister here. Wow. 감사합니다.
Doing good job, Dorian.
Oh, this food looks also good.
It looks really good.
You look at the color: red, yellow, green.
Wow.
So you can eat the meat with the onions with soy sauce, and also you can dip in dessert. But they got a sauce, maybe yeah. Should be good. Wow, this is big. Whoa. Now go for it, Dorian.
The rain is ready.
But Dorian, be careful, it's spicy, okay?
Like when you cook it at home, the bones are really small, right?
Yeah.
But here it's so big. Basically, like this food, you can make it with pork and also with beef. Yeah, beef is the more fancy version, you know.
I think like with meat with the sauce, oh, so good. Here,
Ah, okay.
you know, like with and then dip it a little bit.
차이도 좋고.
So I want to finish the bone, you know?
What is with?
Mushroom, right?
Wow, look at this bone here.
Like I think it's very interesting because many years ago this was actually one of my favorite dishes.
What?
But as I get older, I actually like this one more.
I think after I'm coming back to Germany, I will eat nothing for a week.
Well, my plan was true, but I think I will not.
But this really reminds me of like goulash in Germany.
Like similar, definitely, but way softer.
And what do you normally eat when you're alone in Stuttgart?
And often like rice and with some
쌈장.
vegetables with like English ram.
I love pasta.
You love pasta too much.
Can you love something too much?
Yeah.
I also love you.
And I love it too, but not 2 times a day.
I think I never got sick of pasta before in my entire life, which is good for you because it means I never get sick of something. But only if I didn't like it in the first place.
Okay.
So when it happens, it's even worse, you know.
I know. They make all side dishes, but imagine like after you retire,
People complain about that everything is getting.
there's a certain amount of dishes.
With meat is so great. I don't want to miss out.
I think this is the last piece.
There's also like still in here actually.
When eat, when happy.
Oh yeah, man meat.
Lauren, how can you go back to Germany?
I can't.
Imagine like Dorian's meal going to be white rice and samjang.
Oh, it's so great. And sometimes spring onion.
Raw?
Well, in the rice. Yeah, like the last minute or so. Yeah.
Oh,
Look
it's
at
good.
this. Look at this gourmet
Like
chef.
I looked up a lot of videos like one pot and rice cooker.
But that actually sounds good.
So only spring onion.
Yeah.
I think when you cook in Germany, I think you should take a picture and
Yeah.
send it to me. I'm kind of wondering.
And I also tried like one time bibimbap in one pot. Like no pans, just rice cooker. It's on YouTube. I don't know if it's
Oh.
in real life.
Oh, it was good. Maybe there's a 2 types of rice cooker. There's a pressure rice cooker, and there's only just electricity rice cooker.
Yeah.
The rice cooker you have is just electricity.
Very cheap one also.
Really?
Not all of them, but yeah, some. But you know, I don't think we're trying to make like the best Korean dish. But try to show you what you can do with our easy rice cooker. And because I don't have fancy one, I never watch videos of the fancy one because.
And Dorian, how was the train and the Busan Tower?
Sky. X The Sky.
X the Sky.
I really liked it.
Right?
It was great. Yeah, different things, you know, like it went also like the train and then like the future with the skyscraper, wow, everything.
I'm glad. 네 여러분, 그럼 오늘도 그린의 삶 속에 와주셔서 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.